Hello. Before beginning today's topic, I'd like to share with you that you are a genius, you are special, you mean the world, and you are loved. Today's topic is the importance of mentors. Before beginning the topic, I'd like to tell you that all day I've had hiccups, so excusing myself in advance. But today's topic is a super important one, and I take it that you want what you want and you want to get it sooner than later, and you want the best way to do it, right? You want to know the best way to get what you want to accomplish. So, I'm here to tell you that don't look too much further than your own intuition, but that's if you're being conscious, because the first thing is you really got to step into yourself. And the reason why we're taking this route to talk about mentors is because you have to pick the right mentor. You have to you have to consciously, A, before searching for a mentor, is know what you want to do. Because if you didn't tell yourself what you want to do, if you were in that state where you're listening to your mind and you've sold your soul to the idea that that's the best way to be a human being, then chances are that the first difficulty that you get along your journey, whether you failed because of you or externally, you're going to want to switch sides. You're going to say, you know what, this wasn't for me. My mentor sucks, and I'm over it. So the first thing before you go waste someone's time is decide consciously what you're going to do. Consciously. And then let's get into what a mentor is. A mentor is an expert. He is living and breathing. He is the embodiment of what you want. Is he not? Or is she not? A mentor is you in the future. You have to look at that mentor and say, I am this person. Because what you want, they have. So you have to become them, staying true to yourself, and accomplishing what you want. A mentor, the importance of a mentor is to save you time and headaches. We all know the cliche saying, we're not going to listen to a fat coach teach me about how to run a 100-yard dash. To say the following, we gotta pick people that are really doing it. It's not about, oh, are they nice, are they not nice? It's about, have they accomplished what I want? Because if they have at least one way to do it, and it's whatever they did. And something about the humans in the universe is whatever has been done can easily be done. I don't want to bring up, the dropping an apple, it's going to fall. If a human drops an apple, it's going to fall. It doesn't matter who's dropping the apple. It's the same thing here. The subject is the same, right? What's being investigated is the same. What's being changed is the action. So the action can be $1 billion, making a 100-meter dash under X seconds. Anything and everything is the action. And what's being investigated is, if I listen to someone that has already done it, if someone's already made $1 billion, it's been done, it could be done again. And the thing is with the mentor, that we have to stop at all costs. I think the only time I will allow you to not be internalizing the moment, to not be consciously, inside yourself thinking, is when it comes to that mentor. Because after you've decided what you want and you've decided to get a mentor, and now you have this mentor, the next key, the next important thing to know about a mentor is you're not going to question them, you're not going to stop. You want what they have already built, so you have no reason to ask about the sand, about the anything. You just don't ask. The only time, now I hear you. Well, what if I truly believe? In the end of this video, I'll tell you the only reason to quit or change your mentor. But before we get into that, you have to listen to them 100%. If they say jump, you're going to have to jump. Not for them. You think it gives them pleasure? No. It's for you. And they're going to tell you the best way to accomplish what they have done. I'll tell you a quick story before I tell you the one time that you can forget about a mentor. Bob Proctor. He's we all know who he is. If you don't know him, he is an author, he's made a film, he is a motivational speaker. He has a company, the Proctor Gallagher Institute, that operates in, I believe, 88 countries in the world. If not, it's 100. And you know what? Just quote me on 88. Hopefully I'm wrong. I hope it's more. I believe it's more. But you can say I said 88. He now has a company, a global company. We can call it international at this point. You know, one day, like in the 1980s, he made a decision. He was looking at Earl Nightingale and he said, I want to work for him. He didn't know how he was going to do it. He barely started making some success. And now let me tell you how. He chose a mentor. He was $5,000 in debt. He was making $4,000 a year. Again, $5,000 in debt, making $4,000 a year. He got a mentor, and his mentor gave him a rundown. You need to do this, this, this. Within 1 year, he was making over, I believe it was over 200,000. And now he kind of got some confidence, right? But you don't stop here. He was sitting in front of an Earl Nightingale. If you don't know him, he's another motivational speaker, great person. I invite you to look him up. And he said, I want to work for him. A little bit later down the road, he was the COO of the Nightingale Corporation. And when he was in that spot, he said, I want a company that operates all over the world. And hey, he might not be in every single country. I don't even think like legally and by like, war zones and stuff. But let's say he's not in every single country. Do you think he feels like a failure? He got one mentor. He got that. He got another mentor. He did every single thing. You know, Bob Proctor still reads the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, which was one of the daunting tasks, if you look at it that way. I'm sure he did in the beginning. It was one of the tasks that his initial mentor told him, you got to do. You have to read Think and Grow Rich every single day. And to this day, he still reads that book. So what I learned from his story is that you gotta go all in. You can't just choose a mentor and something doesn't add up, you fail a little bit and you quit on that mentor. He's already done what you've done. He doesn't care. But you got to go to the end of the universe with this mentor. And now let me tell you the only time, and I'm taking this is currently my belief system. And sure, it is very open to change in the future, but this is the one that I currently am accepting, and it comes from Bob Proctor. The time that you need to, or you should, the only time you should change your mentor is when you or someone else has proved him wrong. Till then, you say what he says, what she says. The only time to change, give up, switch mentors is when you or someone else has proved him wrong. So what did we talk about today? So today we said that I have to consciously decide what I want to do, what I need mentorshipping in, right? And then we went on to saying that I'm going to go and find that mentor and I'm going to walk to the ends of the universe because he's done it. He has spent 12 years. He's going to give me 12 years of knowledge. He's going to tell me don't do this, go this route because he is a success. A mentor is someone that is a success in his art or in the field that he is a master in. So this is why we decide to have mentors, and we've talked about plenty why we're going to stick it out. And the last thing is, when do we give up? When do we say, you know what, this just isn't the mentor? When you or someone else has proved him or her wrong. I hope this video has been beneficial to your liking. Please share with me, who are some of your mentors? What do you look for in a mentor? What is your analysis when you go about finding a mentor? And also share with me topics you'd like me to cover in the future. I'd love to get to them all. And now I ask that you share this video with your loved ones, with your mastermind group, with your family, best friends. And also, I invite you to join my family. My family are a group of individuals that live from the heart and are masters at teaching the art of living from the heart. This membership also comes with 2 meditations daily, a weekly and monthly meditation. I hope to see you on the side of light. Goodbye.